Hi guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Today is going to be a video on how I clean my makeup brushes. I'm first going to be starting off using this little brush scrubber pad that I got off of Amazon. Everything that I use today, I will be sure to make sure to try to find the links and list them below for you guys. I'm now going to be using my Dail soap. I really love using Dail soap because it has an antibacterial in it, and I really feel like my brushes and sponges are really clean. I'm also going to use solid beauty blender soap. This stuff really helps keep my sponges conditioned, so I like to kind of use this. And these are the brushes that we're going to be cleaning today. And I'm also going to show you how to properly clean your beauty blender. I'm first going to start off by using a small stream of water, kind of almost like the size of a pencil. I don't really need a whole lot of water running. I'm now going to put my Dail soap in a little soap dish just to kind of make it more easier for me, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to clean your beauty sponge. I like to use the solid soap, like I said, because it really conditions my sponge. You just kind of want to like swirl it around on your soap and make sure you squeeze it in the palm of your hands until you don't see any more dirty makeup removing. You can kind of see here the little makeup that I'm squeezing out of my sponge. Make sure you continue to repeat that process until you see no more makeup. And once I'm done, I'm just going to go ahead and wring it out and squeeze it into a bath cloth to make sure it's nice and dry. And now we're going to be going ahead and starting to clean our brush. This is an eye brush. I like to just kind of go ahead and dampen the brush, and then I'll swirl it around on my little Dail soap to make sure I get all the makeup out. And then I go ahead and use this little pad that I was telling you guys about to go ahead and remove any makeup that is left in the brush. Rinse it out, and then once you're done with that, go ahead and use a towel to kind of dry it off and lay it aside. That was easy, huh? And I'm just going to go ahead and repeat those same steps for this little fan brush that I am using. I also need to mention to make sure that you hold your brushes in a downward motion so that the water runs down off the brush and not into the little barrel of the brush, because if you let the water run down into your brush, it really does weaken the brush, and sometimes the heads will come off your brush. So that is a very important step to remember, guys. And we will be using the same process for your powder brushes, you guys. Look how dirty this little brush is when I swirl it around on this little pad. It has these little different size like little indentions in the pad. It says for like fine, big, makeup, face, and eye brushes, but I just swirl it all around on this thing. This thing really helps get my brushes clean in a faster amount of time. I also like to make sure that I squeeze as much of the soap out of the brush so there is no soap left in my brushes. Same process for our lipstick brushes. Now guys, be sure that you are cleansing your lipstick brushes after every use. I don't really like to use these on my clients because I like to use those disposable lipstick ones, but however on myself I will use them, but I still like to cleanse them after every use. And now for that stubborn, hard to clean foundation brush. Now foundation brushes may take a bit more elbow grease, you guys, so be sure that you take your time and repeat the steps until you see no more foundation in your foundation brushes. I really like to use the pad for these brushes, especially because the makeup kind of tends to kind of settle right in the center of these brushes, so I will kind of make sure I use lots of soap and lots of scrubbing to get these foundation brushes super clean. And don't forget to rinse this brush in a downward motion because these foundation brushes are known for the heads to come off. And make sure that you also hold this brush at the nape when you are drying and scrubbing this brush so that you don't weaken the glue in the barrel of the brush. Look how nice and clean that is. And here you'll see me just rinsing off my little pad, and I'm going to go ahead and dry it with a bath towel for storing purposes. And as you can see here, it has all the different size little ridges to help making the cleansing process of your brushes more easy. It also came with this little rinser here that you can rinse your brushes off with. Like I said, I'll be sure to list this little link where I got this from in the description box below. Now you'll just see me rolling that little bath towel and placing all of my brushes in a downward motion so that no water runs into the brush and they'll only run out of the brush. And that's going to be it for my brush cleansing process. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to thumbs it up, subscribe, and I will catch all of you guys in my next video. Bye guys.